G'day, my name's Brett Harrison and I'm the designer of the Sentrel vertical cable system. I just quickly want to show you how to retension your balustrade or pool fence if and when it's required. It's an easy task and it should only take a few minutes to retension an average sized job. After your balustrade or pool fence has first been installed, it will tend to settle into its new environment and it can lose tension in this time. So it's a good idea to check it around about a month after initial installation and then again annually after that. It's important to know that even if the system does lose a bit of tension, it's still entirely safe. It's just that for it to comply to the building code, it must be a specific tension. We've developed a tension tester, and with this you can easily and quickly test whether your balustrade needs retensioning, and that's what I'm going to show you how to do next. The way we use this tension tester is we've got to put it through halfway between the upper rail and the lower rail, which is round about there. We put it through between the wires and pull it back toward us until the wires click into these slots at the back of the tension tester. So what we're looking for is to see what these flats do. If they come together, as they are in this case, that means the tension's okay and we don't need to do anything. However, in some cases it might be that the flats do not come together, and that's a sign that it does need retensioning. The way the tensioning system works on the central balustrade and pool fence is by spreading the rails further apart. It puts uniform tension on all the cables with a nut and bolt on the underside of each one of these stainless steel uprights in any one panel. So to retension the system, what we need is a 17mm socket on a ratchet. We put that on the bolt and give it a few turns. And now we just check once again, and we can see the flats come together, which means the tension's good. When it comes to tensioning or checking the tension in the pool gate, it's a different system we use. That's because the top and bottom rails can't spread because they're fixed by the timber stiles on the side. So what we do in the pool gate is we just run the cable back and forth, and then we use an inline tensioner at the bottom where my finger is, and the same on this side. So if the system needs tensioning, which this one does, you'll see that middle one's a bit loose, we've got to chase the tension back from this side back to the end of the inline tensioner. That's pretty good. You can see how that one's gone really loose now. And then with our socket, and then we take up the slack in that last run of cable by turning or undoing the bolt in an anti-clockwise direction. And you can see that tension's come up now. We check with the gauge and the flats come together, and that's all good.